Happy Mother's Day to everybody out there in Know It All Nation listening to us right now. It's May the 11th, 2025, Mother's Day. Happy birthday to each and every one of you that are loving mothers, matriarchs, caregivers, just all the love, all the motherly things that anybody does is much needed and much appreciated. Shout out to everybody, to your mama's mama and her mama's mama and your daughter and everybody. So happy Mother's Day. Big G, what's happening, man?
Man, all I'm saying is to put some respect on the mom's name, man. Grandmama, auntie, grandmama and them, friends and family, all the ladies, like you said, Tate, happy Mother's Day, you guys. We really, really appreciate it because we got a lot of ladies that watch us on the KnoItAllz podcast. So any of the ladies that's out there watching, happy Mother's Day to you. Happy Mother's Day to all the ladies, man, out here in the thing. So we appreciate y'all for sure, man. Sound like I swallowed a frog, but that's because I'm a little under the weather because Ohio's weather is bipolar. So my mother, my lady, is making sure that I'm drinking tea and doing whatever else I need to do so I can get my voice back, man.
I'd let you just not drink no tea so you could be quiet sometime if I was trying to.
No way.
Nobody want to hear all that all day, man.
Yeah, everybody want to hear it, Tate. Everybody want to hear it, man.
All right. Yeah, I'm sure that's what all the ladies is tuning in for, to hear what G got to say.
Yeah, something like that. It's something like that, man.
I can believe that, man. I went back the other day, man. I ain't convinced from the homie the other night that was no Diddy. But about the breathable boxers.
Come on, man.
I made a clip. I'm gonna send it to you. You can do what you want with it, but I don't think it's no Diddy.
Oh, I think it is, man. I think you're just in denial with the no Diddyism, man. You in denial with the no Diddyism. But it was a good one, though. It was a good one. And I told you about them no Diddies, man. You got to be careful. You know, I know I've said some outlandish stuff off air, but if there's no videotape and there's no audio, there ain't no evidence, man. There ain't no evidence. That's why we got to get to the 1K subs, and I'm really going to have to be careful because backstage, Tate, you'll mess around and hit live on me, and I ain't paying no attention and look up, and I got no Diddies everywhere. All across everywhere, man.
A no Diddy is only if it's live. You don't get like a no Diddy when you just get a no Diddy.
Where the evidence at?
Don't matter, man. See, that's just like you and your takes, man. A lack of integrity.
Oh, I got integrity. I need the evidence.
A lack of take integrity.
No, I stick 10 toes down to my takes. I'm 50. But, like I said, I'm improving on my stuff. You see, you call me 50-50. I'm trying to get to 70-30, man. I'm working hard, man. To get to 70-30, man. You're
working diligently. See? That could be a petty no Diddy right there.
That could be. I gave you one for free. Hey, man, Bro Man said, what kind of freaky stuff we got going? Nothing, man. That's Tate, man.
It's Mother's Day. It's Sunday, bro, man. Come on, man.
Yeah. Reginald Rivers, Rob Lightfoot, Bro Man, J. Steve, man. The people that's falling into the live chat right now, we appreciate all you guys on a Mother's Day. And make sure y'all, listen, all the people that rock with us, make sure you hug and kiss your mothers, the ones that help raise you, your grandmothers and aunties. Send them a text, give them a shout out. Tell them Happy Mother's Day for sure, man.
Hey, man, and shout out to my mom. Prayers, just talked to my sister. She's doing all right. My mom, my aunt and all the cousins, Aunt Barb, Aunt Jackie, everybody, they all meet up Mother's Day, the Friday before Mother's Day, and go for a week somewhere. That was Jamaica, but this year's Mexico. They've been doing this for about 10, 12 years. My mom, on the trip, stumbled and fell and got a hairline fracture on her wrist.
Oh, wow.
So she had to get a cast on it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
they went to Mexico. I haven't talked to them. Went to Mexico, you said? They went to Mexico?
Yeah. They there now. All of them, about 8 or 9 of them.
Yeah.
But like I said, they do it every year. They run out here from they motherly and grandmotherly responsibility to allow themselves to be doted on. They just go hang out with each other, man.
Hey, man, I'm with it. Listen, I'm a firm believer, man. I think I sent you the videotape earlier. that I'm a firm believer in, man. Once you get to a certain age, it don't even matter what's going on and what you want to do. And you've lived long enough to, because you've been through everything you wanted to experience. And then now you should just, experience everything that you want to when you live long enough. So that group of ladies have lived long enough. They've experienced a lot. They've raised kids and grandkids. Let them go, man. Let them go do what they do, bro.
Yeah, man. And shout out to the homie Ma. Ma celebrated Mother's Day with his family and stuff. Shout out to the homie. He was unable to make it. They may show up later, but I'm thinking without Ma being here, me and Big G can go ahead and get a quick show.
Yeah, we should. I mean, we should be an hour under, man. I mean, it shouldn't be a lot of argument. Might be a little bit of disagreement here and there, but shouldn't be no argument, man. So we'll see. We'll see today, man.
Yeah, it'd be less bias signs going up today. What else?
Oh no!
What else happens?
You might get the bias. You might get the bias. Don't try.
For what?
Man, you be biased sometimes, bro. I am too. I admit it.
No, we know you. Everybody know you biased. But what am I biased about?
Sometimes it depends.
About what? Give me an example. I don't want the Steelers to draft 15 Ohio State players. That's you.
I don't want 15 Ohio State players. I just need the best ones. I don't want 15. Hell, we got 12. We got 12 draft picks next year. I'll be mad as hell if we go into the draft and got all 12 draft picks. So yeah, I'm not totally biased. Not totally. Sometimes I am. I admit it. Oh, bro, man said you was biased. Bro, man said you biased with them breathable boxers. He said that's what you biased with. He said that was ridiculous.
Bro, man, that's a no Diddy, man.
Yeah, the whole chat said it already. Don't worry. Yeah, you cooked already, bro. Let's keep it pushing. Hey, man, if this Joker make these free throws, this game is over with, man. OKC's up 88-83 with 20 seconds left to go, man. If he make both free throws, the game over with, man. Game over. And they're going to have a tie series, be over with. Man. Yeah, it's over. He's got to make both of them, bro. Yeah, he got to make both of them. All right, let's get to the sports talk. Hey, go ahead. You want to take a break or which way you want to go?
No, I was going to say, while we just talking real quick, let's tell everybody to check us out on this channel, on KnoItAllz channel, on Wednesday. Go ahead and tell about it, Big G.
Big facts, y'all. So Wednesday, we will not be at our regular scheduled time and location with Prump Your Breaks podcast on Steel Curtain Network. We're having our own scheduled release party with the Triple OG Shannon White, our boy Kirby. We're going to have to keep that joker straight because he going to the rubber room automatically. And then me and Tate, and we're going to talk about all the Pittsburgh Steelers schedule. That'll be Wednesday, normally Wednesday at 8 o'clock on Steel Curtain Network, but we're going to start at 7:30 p.m., somewhere between 7:15 and 7:30 p.m. on Wednesday, May 14th. Schedule review for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Like I said, the Triple OG Shannon, Curb. We might even get a couple other one or two special guests, but we're going to talk strictly Pittsburgh Steelers here on the KnoItAllz channel on Wednesday. What's Big Punishment said? He said the L is Jamal Murray. Played like a scrub all game. Lightweight he did, Big Pun. Lightweight he did. Hey, Big Pun, they got a dude out there trolling us, bro.
There's a Pacers to regress the beginning.
There's a guy that's done turned his name into Big Pun.G. And I said, who is this dude, Pun? So we got to keep a lookout for that dude in the live chat because I didn't see him on other channels. And I'm like, well, how did he make his name, your name and your name pushed together? Outstanding. Diabolical, bro. Just diabolical. Tate Boy Fresh, check the mic. 1 2 1 2.
Big Pun.G. What are you talking about?
Some dude that's a troller has got a name of Big.Pun.G_ that he comments on the different shows and platforms that I'm on. And I done seen this dude, and I was going to tell Pun next time I ran to him, like, dude, both me and you got a troll, bro. And all he be talking about is Thunderbird, Cisco, OE. I was like, man, this dude, who is this guy right here, man? But it's a guy who comments in the live chats. We might see him over here on this show here in a minute. Ain't no telling, man.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. After jumped in here. What's up, Afton?
Afton in the building?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she in the building. Bro, man says stop playing.
Bro, go ahead, Big J. You know what to do every time Afton entered the building.
It's a colonel or general salute. Tate does something different, but it's a colonel or general salute.
Oh, you keep putting that on
Salute
me,
you
man.
after.
You was the first one. And this is no Diddy because I'm saying what you said many months ago. You said, I'm going to go both ways with Afton. That's what you said. I said, no, Big G, you should just give her the double salute. That's all you got to do. You don't got to go both ways, Big G.
Yeah. No. But I had to see. That's why I said that's that 50-50. I'm working on it, man. Trying to get it to 70-30, man. Trying to get it to
That
70-30, man.
That one's in the archives. That's why it sticks around so much.
Facts.
You know? But yeah, man. So we're gonna get started with the sports talk.
Mm-hmm.
But before we do, and what you want to talk about first, Big G?
Well,
let's talk about. Let's go ahead and knock out after we come back from break. Let's go ahead and knock out wrap up the George Pickens trade to Dallas and stuff like that.
Yeah. Because I'm finally calmed down. It took about a week to get it out of my system, man, but I'm finally calmed down. And there was a sneaky move that happened with the Steelers today, and we're gonna talk about that too, because I think something's brewing that ain't nobody paying no attention to. But we'll talk about it as soon as we come back from the break, bro.
All right. Well, if you're watching on YouTube, we're not going anywhere. Stay with us. If you listen on audio platform, Apple, Spotify, Google, iHeartRadio, Amazon Podcast, wherever you listen to your audio podcast. About to take a quick break, hear a few words from our partners and advertisers, and we'll be right back after this. Big G, and we're back on the KnoItAllz podcast with your boy Big G in the building. I'm your boy Tate. We're here on Sunday, Mother's Day, just to, shoot our regular, chop it up with the live chat, have some fun. We took care of all our responsibilities earlier, be it go to church, go to breakfast, go to dinner, whatever you had to do. Now we back home just shooting our regular again and getting ready to watch the Cleveland Cavaliers play tonight, but we'll get into that in a little bit. Big G, what's this little Steeler nugget you holding on to, man?
So the Pittsburgh Steelers signed running back Trey Sermon, who was a free agent from the Indianapolis Colts today. They didn't sign him just to bring him in. They signed him to a contract. He's through a 1-year contract. So that now puts 5 running backs on the Pittsburgh Steelers roster. I do not believe that Trey Sermon's signing was a camp body. I don't believe that at all. I think that Trey Sermon is actually going to fight for maybe the 3rd position running back. And by them doing that, now is a possibility that maybe Jaylen Warren is traded. I've been hearing all along that there was multiple teams that was interested in signing Jaylen Warren to a multi-year deal outside of the 1-year deal he got from the Pittsburgh Steelers prior to the free agency and all whatever happened. And now all of a sudden they bring in another guy, another running back. So I think there's a possibility. And listen, let me tell you guys something. Mike Tomlin is infatuated with Brandon Ayuk. I'm not saying that that's the trade. I'm not saying that Jaylen Warren's going to go to the 49ers and they're going to bring Brandon Ayuk with the trade. I'm just saying when they bring people in like that, this is not by accident. They've already got Gainwell. Cordell Patterson, whether you like it or not, is still on the roster.
That's Mike Tomlin's son. That's why. That's Dino, big brother.
Correct. So they got Cordell Patterson, whether you like it or not, on the roster. You got Trey Sermon. You got Gainwell. You got Johnson. You got Warren. I'm telling y'all, there's something brewing with that Pittsburgh Steelers running back room. Because even if they cut Cordell Patterson, you still got 4 running backs. And they don't give out contracts to guys that's not going to make the roster. So he's officially on the roster with a contract. So something's brewing. And I wouldn't be shocked, I'm just telling you, if they package Jaylen Warren with picks to a team to get a wide receiver too. I would not be shocked at all. So where and when, or if it even happens, I don't know. But it was a shocking move for the Steelers to see them, for them to sign a Sermon to a contract today. Because I was like, wow, why would you do that? Well, there's wherever there's smoke, there's fire, man. So there's something brewing with this running back room, Tate. Something's brewing. You're muted, bro. Big fine.
Thanks, man. That's a big fine for myself.
Mm-hmm.
Let me go ahead and fine myself, man.
Absolutely.
Because of the integrity that I have.
Man, that jar is full too, bro.
It's got to be full, man. I think you and Pay got more in it than anybody, put more in it than anybody.
Facts.
But, man, they got to decide who they're going to keep after the rookie camp weekend for the tryouts.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But,
well, you know, the roster balloons to 90, and they don't hand out contracts like that. Not like that. So I was shocked. Man. I was shocked. And I think, to be honest, Tate, something's brewing. I think something's brewing, man, with that. Because why? It doesn't make sense to do it. It made absolutely no sense.
Well, I think that, the Rockies manager got fired. Bud Black is out after a 7-33 start. That's jumping in the MLB real quick. Just because I saw, of course he deserved it. 37-33?
Yeah, get him out of here. He deserved it.
But yeah, man. I mean, I think that's a little biased by you too.
Okay. With Trey Sermon signing?
Yeah. Because he has a conference championship game record in college.
Correct.
What conference was that? What school did he play for?
Oh, he played for the Buckeyes. He was running back for Ohio State University. Rushed for 200-something yards.
He went for it was like 320 something.
Yeah, something ridiculous.
Yeah.
But he transferred for Arizona State. He only played 1 year for the Buckeyes.
He transferred from Oklahoma.
Yo, Oklahoma, facts. Absolutely. And only played 1 year. But like I said, I look. That was a sneaky one. Listen, for all the people that rock with us, that's rocked with the Steelers and all whatever else, something's going on with that running back room. I don't know if it's an injury, but something's going on because we're only going to keep 3 running backs. There's no way in God's green earth we're going to keep more than 3. We're only going to have 3 running backs. So something's going on in that room. What it is, I don't know. But there's no way you sign Sermon to a contract like this headed into camp. There's no way. He's got a contract, guaranteed. He's going to be on the roster. So something's going on with that running back room. Something's going on. Don't know. Could be sneaky. Go ahead.
No, I was going to say, I think they keep 3. I think they believe now, just from rookie minicamp, I think they believed it anyway. They got to steal with Caleb Johnson in the 3rd round. I think they think he can start right away, like be the starter.
Yep.
I don't know if that means Jalen Warren's getting traded, but Jalen Warren definitely at most is getting 50-50.
Yep.
Man,
I agree.
I think bro man trolling you, man. Why you say Summer's not a running back? What is he then? That's what he's played his whole – he was like a highly recruited running back going to Oklahoma.
Yeah. That's just bro man being bro man. I get it. I ain't tripping. What's up from the 5, bro? But like I said, because the conversation or the context of what we're going to talk about was the wide receiver trade of George Pickens, so.
Yeah, and we'll go right there, but I can't let it go by, man. Bro man got to go.
Crazy, man.
Bro man, in the rubber room, dog. Quick, fast, and a hurry.
Crazy, man.
I think I'm lagging, man. My videos ain't working.
Crazy, man.
But yeah, you was headed to the rubber room, bro, man. I'm not sure what's up.
Bro, man said he just messing around, man.
Okay, you still going to the rubber room, bro. But yeah, so go ahead with the Pickens trade. Finish that up.
I think both teams won, to be totally honest. I think that the Steelers One, based on compensation that they received, considering it was a third and a fifth. I'm still upset a little bit about not the draft day trade because they could have traded him for the fourth on draft day. But they wanted higher compensation. And the issue is now, what are they going to do with that compensation in order to bring in a wide receiver too? I'll tell you what I don't want, Tate. I better not see Cobb or Lazard. I don't want to see any of those guys over with the Pittsburgh Steelers. We better see a serviceable guy who can really be a number two, because it doesn't make sense to bring a Cobb or a Lazard in. Robert Woods, Roman Wilson, or Calvin Austin III can be that guy. I'm talking about a legit number two wide receiver for the Pittsburgh Steelers. So you got draft capital. You have 12 picks. Utilize them. Now, on the Cowboys end, I've heard all along, GP is not getting an extension. So he's on a one-year deal with the Dallas Cowboys. Whether or not he crashes out, don't know. I know he's got a history of it. And I know that I've heard all this talk. We got a captain's corner and this, that, and this. You're not going to – listen, let me explain something. If a dude's going to crash out, I don't care if the president of the United States and the Messiah was sitting in the room with him. If he's on crash out mode, he's going to crash out. So hopefully they can try to stop or deter him from crashing out. But it's a good trade. The Steelers traditionally, and Tate, I sent you that picture earlier, man, of all the different guys that just crashed out for the Pittsburgh Steelers wide receiver room. And we got rid of another dude, which leads me to my last point. We have a lot of character guys on this roster. Comparative, I think we flipped. Now, I think we've officially flipped 11 or 12 starters from last year's team, or guys that got significant minutes from last year's team to this year's team. And all the guys we're replacing with is high character guys. Captains, high production on the team. So I understand that they're trying to shift the culture and get a lot of those crash outs out of the room, because it wears on the team in the long haul. That's why we knew by the end of the season, yeah, the Steelers went on a losing streak, but a lot of that was because the guys in the locker room were sick of each other. You know, so they're getting those type of guys out of that locker room, and I get it. So although I'm mad at the timing of the trade, I'm okay with it now finally, Tate, after about a week, man. I done calmed down. So that's my wrap-up with the GP thing, man. I don't know if you got anything else that you want to talk about concerning him, man.
No, I just trust Omar Khan and Mike Tomlin. I mean, you know, Omar, to me, has been doing a good job. This was his third draft. I think he's had three, nothing less than a B draft. No, nothing less than a B in all three of his drafts. He's had some bad luck. You know, Fautano didn't play last year. Roman Wilson didn't play.
Yeah.
From another draft, I think Calvin Austin was the draft that Cobra's last draft, wasn't it?
No. C8, that was what's calling his first draft. The only guy that I think that's left from Kevin Colbert's last draft is Liao. I think everybody else on that 2022 is gone.
Okay. So, yeah, he's had some good drafts, so I trust him. I mean, I think there is something in play. Shoe's going to drop for a wide receiver. Mm-hmm. I believe that. I believe if Mike Tomlin can't handle you as a headache in the room, then too many coaches can handle you.
In the league.
That's what I'm getting at. Yeah, and especially Schottenheimer, Brian Schottenheimer, new first-year coach. I mean, it's going to be tough. I mean, we have to see how George do when he get down there. And, you know, he was at least had a chance to be the man in Pittsburgh. In Dallas, we already know C.D. Lamb is the man. Juice
Bellamy said Calvin Austin was 2022. So he's one of the last ones left of Colbert's. Kevin Colbert's last three drafts destroyed us as an organization and a team. His last three were horrible. Matter of fact, I'm gonna say on record from about 2019 forward, horrible drafts for us. 2019 until he walked out the door. 2018, 2019. So yeah, he didn't put it together for us. And so now Khan and them's trying to recover it. Well, somebody was arguing with me yesterday. Go ahead, Tate.
In 18, when he got Terrell Edmonds, in 19, he got Devin Bush.
Trash and double trash. Double, and traded up 10 picks to get Bush. Traded up 10, went to 10. The horrible picks.
Bush played well. So I'm not going to crucify him for stuff that wasn't all his fault. Bush played well, and he got hurt, and he never was the same. Bush was fine. He was no Ryan Shazier, but he was the Bush that was at Michigan that was, out there being a quick sideline to sideline guy making tackles, and he hurt his knee against Cleveland, and he never bounced back completely from that. In my humble opinion, I believe that about Devin Bush. Now he's in football purgatory because now he's a Cleveland Brown.
Yeah. I just never liked the kid anyway. And I think we've never recovered from Shazier anyway. We've never recovered. We've never, ever recovered from Shazier, the injury.
Let me see.
Crazy, man.
You're right. I am crazy.
Yeah, that was for Brumman earlier.
Brumman.
Yeah.
Went to that padded room one time for the one time.
Yeah.
But yeah, Big G. So that's the Pickens deal. But remember again, our schedule release. We're gonna talk specifically about the Steelers. We may touch on some of the other teams as we talk about them on the Steelers schedule. But that's Wednesday at 7:15. Pump Your Brakes is actually moved to Thursday. We switched with Dave, Jeff, and Bad. They want to cover the schedule release. So they're going to do that on Wednesday. Big G and Shannon and myself are going to do Pump Your Brakes on Thursday. But since we got free time on Wednesday, we just going to jump over and do it on – a big pause. We're just going to go to the KnoItAllz channel.
There you go. And
have our own schedule release. That was no Diddy. Even when you catch yourself.
Yeah, man. That's
a no Diddy.
That's
no Diddy. You got to chill.
Curb said, Leal, Austin, and Robinson is the last guys. Curb, let me tell you something. Hayward and Robinson ain't going to be on the 53. So go on and check that box. Them dudes is already gone. So Leal and Austin is the last two. And Leal might not be there. But Hayward and Robinson ain't making the 53. You can kiss the baby with that one. They ain't making it. Ain't no way in hell they making it. So it's gonna be a whole nother flip.
Connor not gonna make it?
Heck no. That's why they got that tight end from the Los Angeles Chargers. That joker's 6'8", 260, 70 pounds. They just gonna post him up. That's all he had block. All he gonna do is in 12 personnel block. Hayward ain't making the squad, dog.
And they got some undrafted free agent tight ends coming in the building too to create some competition.
It's over with. It's over with, man. Hey, so Tate, before we get off the Steelers and finish talking about the Pittsburgh Steelers, how soon do you think it's before? You know they said 12 got him a membership to a golf course.
Yeah, country club. We call that us people that frequent those type of establishments, Big G. We call them country clubs. It's just not a golf course. Country club.
That's all they
do. In the streets. You in the streets, I'm at the country club. I can go swimming, I can play tennis, I can go to the lounge, the bar, smoke cigars. What are you talking about?
You know what my country club is? The barbershop. That's my country club. I don't frequent them places like that. But he got a membership though right there in Pittsburgh, and it makes absolutely no sense why he would do that. He's going to be a Steeler. But how soon?
It's clickbait because like people putting stories out there and stuff now that Derek Carr retired, Aaron Rodgers might want to go to the Saints. No. Why? That's so fake. That is so fake. Don't even open up any of them stories and say that to anybody within earshot of my voice right now.
Yeah. No. He's not going to – the New Orleans Saints suck. Quite honestly, I wouldn't be shocked if the New Orleans Saints have the number 1 draft pick in next year's draft. That's how bad of an organization they are. They are really, realistically, miles behind most other teams in the NFL. They're really that bad. So no, he's not going to go finish his career there. He wants to have an opportunity to win. So, no, stop that with Aaron Rodgers. You're right, Tate.
Yeah, go ahead and answer Dre's question real quick, man. And we'll go ahead cut the break and come back, get to our other stuff, run through some of the shorter stuff,
He
and
said,
kind of finish up with the big playoffs.
Tate and Big-G, what are your realistic expectations for the Pittsburgh Steelers in 2025? 10-7. 10-7. First round of playoffs. Might get one playoff win. What our current roster? 10-7. We got a hard schedule. 10-7. Realistic. At bare minimum, 9-8. That's just mine. Tate, I don't know about you, but 10-7. You muted.
We have a difficult schedule.
Mm-hmm. No Diddy.
Yeah, for yourself.
That's facts. That's facts.
I think, man, the floor definitely is 9-8. I think the ceiling is 11-6. Depends on how a game or two shakes out during the season.
Mm-hmm.
I don't foresee what Vegas is saying. The Steelers having a losing season and all that stuff like that just doesn't happen. I'm gonna go with positive energy, Big G. I'm gonna say 11-6 as of right now. Then on Wednesday we get the schedule. We really can see how it breaks down, like when their bye is. We're already been hearing they're gonna be playing the Vikings in Ireland. It's a Steeler home game.
Reginald Rivers said 12-5. Reg, you stretching it, bro.
Oh no, he just a true fan, man. Represent your hypeness, Reg. We ain't mad at you.
With 12 in the building, maybe 12 wins. With 12, people saying he ain't going to get 12. He should. But he'll probably end up with number 8 or something like that. But he should get 12. But with 12 in the building, we could get 12.
Why should he get 12?
Look at his record and his career versus Terry Bradshaw's career and tell me who's better. It's not even freaking close. Aaron Rodgers is light years better than Terry Bradshaw. Light years. It's not even freaking close. Bradshaw was an average quarterback on the Steelers team that won 4 Super Bowls. Bradshaw he's got just as many touchdowns as he's got INTs in his career. Come on, bro. He was average. Rodgers is a different type of dude, bro. He's a different type of dude. So they should allow him to wear 12, but they're probably not going to do it. Big Pun said New Orleans would be the perfect fit to trade Tomlin to. Them folks wouldn't get a Pun. Why do people just continue to say that we're going to trade Tomlin? Let me tell you something. If I didn't know for sure prior to today, Tomlin's job is secured in Pittsburgh because he traded freaking GP. Tomlin's not, listen, Tomlin going to leave when he want to leave. He's not going nowhere. So all of this, we got to get rid of Tomlin. It's not going to happen ever. They could go 6, they could go 5-12 this year, and he's still going to be the head coach. He's not going anywhere, bro. Tomlin's not going anywhere.
Hey, bro, man, we said that the fact that Derek Carr retired, people are now saying Aaron Rodgers may want to go to New Orleans. We said don't look at those stories. That's clickbait.
Correct.
That part
exactly
of
what
it.
we said. That's exactly what we said. Yeah, don't bite it. Aaron Rodgers is not
Curb.
going to the Saints.
Curb.
Rubber room. Rubber room.
That number,
Come on, man.
is not retired.
Yes, it's not. It's
not retired.
Crazy, man.
You're right. I am crazy.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
Bruh man asked Robert, is he trolling because he said Terry Bradshaw over Aaron Rodgers? Robert, you might be headed to the rubber room too, bro. Terry Bradshaw is not better than Aaron Rodgers, man. He's not, man. Come on, man.
Robert could be an OG Steeler fan, man, and just go back to them days, man. I mean, Bradshaw seemed to be that guy in his day, though. I mean, but yeah, man, just as many interceptions as he has touchdowns, played for a great team with a legendary defense, had 2 Hall of Fame wide receivers, Hall of Fame running back, Hall of Fame center. I mean, Bradshaw had it good.
Bradshaw is the textbook definition of a jag. When you look up JAG in the definition, Terry Bradshaw going like this. What's hollering? What's happening? Holla at y'all. He's a Jag. He's just a guy.
Troy Aikman there with him too. But let's go ahead and get off the Steelers and the football, Big G. Let's take our second break real quick. We'll be right back after we hear a few words from our partners. You're watching on YouTube. Stay with us. We're not going anywhere. You listen on audio. Again, a few words from our partners and advertisers, and we'll be right back after this. And we're back on the KnoItAllz podcast. Your boy Tate Big-G in the building. Mod is out busy with family today. Obviously, it's Mother's Day weekend, so we can certainly understand that. Hope you're having a good time celebrating the ladies in your family, Mod. Shout out to my sister, man. It's her birthday. Not my sister Courtney, you know, Big G. My older sister, Callie. She's in Orlando, Florida. Today's her birthday and Mother's Day, so yeah, shout out to her. My other sister, happy Mother's Day to her, Alexis. She's in Pittsburgh. My sister lives in Pittsburgh. My younger sister lives in Pittsburgh. My older sister lives in Orlando. And my middle sister, well, my youngest sister, no, that's crazy. My mom's kids, my youngest sister. I'm my mom's oldest. My sister's the youngest. She lives here in D.C. too, so we're here. We out here.
Mother's Day weekend was good for us as well. My oldest daughter, Kai, her birthday was yesterday, the 10th. And so we celebrate Mother's Day
Happy birthday,
and Kai's birthday.
Kai.
We celebrate Mother's Day and Kai's birthday together. We do it every year. My wife chose to do that because she was like, my baby was born basically on Mother's Day. So she shares that with my oldest daughter. So we did all our celebratory things yesterday with my wife. Love my wife, 30 years. Been with you. Love you, baby. Happy Mother's Day.
30 years?
Tate, it's been a long time, bro. Long time.
In this month, right? Or March?
March. We've been married 28 years, but we've been together 29. So basically 30 years. Yeah, 30 years, bro.
Coming up on 30. I know I wasn't the best man 30 years ago. I ain't that old.
Yeah. But it'll be 30 years next year.
It'll be 30 real
30
quick,
years, bro. 30 years. Been with the same woman, man. The GOAT. I said it on all my social media stuff today. The GOAT. I couldn't have been more blessed than to have LaShonda decide that she was going to take my last name on and become my wife. She was the model for my children. And, they follow in my wife's footsteps. My wife for you guys that don't know, my wife has a PhD in education. She's a big wig at the Ohio State University with stuff she does. And so now all of my children have all gotten their degrees. 2 out of the 3 from the Ohio State University. They all have a minimum of a bachelor's degree. One has a master's degree, and they're going forward to get master's degrees and EDDs and all that other stuff, man. So my wife, and she's the perfect, for me, she's the perfect wife. So Reginald Rivers said, I probably got a damn headache. Nah, I really don't, man. I really don't. My daughter's is like right on time, man. Right on time. I got 2 weddings next year, too. 2 weddings, Tate. You're going to get the invitations here in a minute. So 2 weddings next year.
And, Big G, you definitely did good because you talk about all that. You were in the streets. You and LaShonda started dating, got together. You got out the streets quick, like a week later. Like, damn, where Big G at? Can nobody find you or nothing?
I went incognito. Incognito, man. From
the
streets.
You went from wilding out one Friday night with the crew. The next Friday, we can't even find you.
I was out of there, bro. I was out of there. You know how, listen, I don't know if you ever done this before, but you ever been to New York or someplace like that and you on the street and they got them fake Louis Vuittons and all whatever else. And then you see but you walk up on one and you got a real one and you like, man, let me hurry up and pay for this and get this and get ghosts before they realize what they actually got. I mean, I'm just telling you, it was one of them deals. It was one of them deals. I was like, this ain't no knockoff Louis, dog. This the real deal. Let me get ghost with this damn thing. So I was out, and here it is 30 years later. Facts. Gone, man. I appreciate
Good
it,
job,
man.
Really blessed. Real quick transition. Back to the games. Big G, your baseball team, what they looking like?
Second
MLB
place.
Update real quick.
2.5 games behind the New York Mets. Playing decent baseball, but I told you, man, my heart is in it because I'm always going to be a Phillies fan, but I just don't see it. Now, if we could make a trade to maybe get 1 or 2 more pitchers, then I'll be like, yeah. But second place right now, doing good enough. Going to make if the season end of the day will be in the playoffs. So the Phillies is doing what they need to do, man. We have a lot of injuries too, man. A lot of injuries, but we've been playing like 500 baseball for the past 2-3 weeks. So no, and like I said, I set the expectations real low. We'll see. Bro, man said his Pirates. Your Pirates is trash, bro. Matter of fact, your Pirates is dumpster juice. They done fired the damn coach. Y'all need to trade us Skeens. We'll take him. We'll take Skeens from you.
Pirates not looking good, but they're right. The Reds are right above them. The Reds is trash too, man. I mean, I know what base, but that division is tight enough. Like, I think the Cubs are up. The Reds are 3.5 games behind the Cubs. We lost 2 out of 3 this weekend to Houston. Yesterday we scored 10 runs in the top of the first.
Yeah.
Second inning, we go to 12. It's 12-1. Do you know at one time that game was in jeopardy? We up 12-1 in the second, and it got it to be in jeopardy to where, like, they cut it to within 4. Like, and then today we don't score no runs again.
Man, y'all gotta get some pitching, man. Y'all bullpen is
our pitching was our thing supposed to be, man. We beefed up the pitching, but hey, you're right. It's not working. I don't know. The bullpen, I think, more than anything. But the starters been getting tattooed too. But the Reds are 20-22, 3.5 games behind the Cubs. The thing about baseball, you really don't know what you working with till late May and June, and then you go ahead and get on one of those 10 out of 12, 15 out of 20 kind of win streaks. You're right back up there. So, But, yeah, that's it for baseball. B-Dirt's Tigers are in first place. Mod's Braves.
Horrible.
Well, they beat the Reds. They 19-21. They 6.5 games. See, we're just playing division there, but we're staying in it. Everybody else is – the Rockies is 19 games back of the Dodgers.
Yeah, the Rockies season is over right now.
10 games back of the Mets, and the Pirates is 9 games back. So, yeah, bad teams do bad.
The Rockies and the Pirates, they need to combine the Rockies and the Pirates into one team right now, dog, to give them an opportunity to play. Because neither one of them is going to the postseason probably in our lifetime. The Rockies and the Pirates are really that bad of organizations.
But they have both been in our lifetime.
Dog, when the 80s? 90s?
Oh, the Rockies get around to the 90s.
Yeah.
The Pirates, I mean, I'm going back with the Pirates, the Barry Bonds, Bobby Bonilla days. And stuff.
Come on, dog. Yeah.
Jim Leland.
Yeah, there ain't nothing happening over there in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. That with the Pirates, bro. That's what I say. Come on, give us Skeens. If we get Skeens out of y'all, then, hey, I'll be back on the bandwagon with the Phillies. Back on the bandwagon.
Back on the bandwagon. Ain't that your team? You acting like pay right now.
Hey, man. When they at least see, I'm the one that admits when they bad, they bad. When they're bad,
but it still don't mean it ain't your team, though.
Yeah, it's my team. It's my team, man. But the expectations is real low, man. It's my team, but the expectations is low. I don't have no expectation for them, man.
We'll see, because baseball got a long way to go. We'll see as the season continues. Big G, Manny Pacquiao is coming back. 46 years old, getting back in the ring. This ain't no exhibition fight. This ain't no Mike Tyson versus Jake Paul or Mike Tyson versus Roy Jones. They're using feather gloves and tapping around and all that kind of stuff like that.
Yeah.
This is a championship fight. What you think of with Manny, man?
I don't understand it. Because at first I was like, does he need the bread? But I looked it up. No, he doesn't need the money. Manny Pacquiao's got plenty of money. I don't understand it. But you know what the killer part is? He's going to probably generate more money than any fight in the 2025 calendar year. His fight will probably generate, or at least it'll be top 5. I guarantee you it's top 5 generating dollars for him. His fight this upcoming. And I don't understand it. Maybe really he's going through his George Foreman moment. He's saying all these guys are bums, and I can legitimately get the title that I always should have had. You know, because it's like him and Money didn't get it on when they were supposed to get it on. And so, like, then when it came time, it was actually, that was never going to happen. But now Pacquiao's looking at that division. He's like, man, these guys are bums. Let me just go ahead and get the title. And I mean, they really are bums. So he's looking at, I can go ahead and get the title and call it a day. Get my chip and ride off into the sunset because he don't need no money. That dude don't need. And like I said, at first I thought it was a money grab. He doesn't need the money at all. He's really got money like that. So I don't understand it, but I think he's having a George Foreman, bro. I really do think he's having a George Foreman and saying, look, these guys are bums. I can go get the chip. And I think, as a matter of fact, Tate, I think he's going to win. I think Pacquiao's going to win.
That's in July.
Mm-hmm.
Put some corner time on that right now.
You going to bet me corner time? All right, bet.
Corner time.
How much? 15 minutes? I owe you 10 already. I owe you 10. Yeah, I'll take Pacquiao, 15 minutes. I got Pacquiao for 15. You marked it.
I got
650.
You got Pacquiao.
Mm-hmm.
And I got Barrios.
Yep. Give me Pacquiao. I got Pacquiao for the dub. That's the only reason why he's coming back, because he knows he can win. He can win. Otherwise, why do it? I mean, I think his net worth is $200 million, something ridiculous. So he don't need no bread. He coming back to get that chip. That's the only reason. Only for the chip. That's just my thought, bro.
No, I'm not saying you're wrong. If he sees an opening to go ahead and try and take it, then by all means, go ahead and try and take it.
Mm-hmm.
The belt, that is. Not nothing else to them young fellas.
Uh-huh.
We had that discussion a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
About the receiver from Alabama? No, Texas.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I don't even want to go back there, but yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it's ridiculous. Ridiculous.
All right, man. And next weekend, the W is back.
Yep.
Right now, Big G, I think the W is looking forward to their biggest season ever.
Yeah. Absolutely. I think I really do believe that, like you said, not just from a play standpoint on the court tape, but like butts and seats, viewership. Yeah. Number 1 season. What Big Pun said he'd come back and fight Bud Crawford, he'd get knocked back into retirement. Come on, dog. Stop that. Stop that, man. Stop that. Pacquiao ain't getting knocked around like that, bro.
Bud Nice, that dude I just seen a few weeks ago. He from Philly too. I forgot his name. He's on pay-per-view. My know most about boxing. He not here, but dude was cold, man.
Yeah.
He whooped some Eastern European dude that was highly ranked. Forgot the dude name that won. Was it DeMar Davis or something like that?
Yeah, I think Gervonta Davis. I think his name was Gervonta.
No, that's Tank. That's Tank Davis. And Davis probably wrong, but his name was like. I'll know next time we talk about it. But yeah, dude, the truth. Bud probably pound for pound the best in boxing. I mean, he would probably put Manny back in retirement, but this Barrios might put him back in retirement. They done fought before, man. That's why Manny think he can get in there and win. But Manny, and we can speak to a Big G. I believe we did the other day.
The double fine for the ringer, dog. The double fine.
Yeah, that's on me. My cousin Tate called me. Shout out Tate.
Just get in the live chat, T. We see you every week. Jump in the live chat.
Yeah, she obviously not here. But 46 hit different.
Facts.
Tim, tell us about 46. You got to be somewhere around there.
Yeah. Yeah. At 46 is different. And like I said, he just might not have to win in the tank. But I think that's the reason he's coming back. Hey, but listen, so Tate, like the WNBA, I think Juice Bellamy said the WNBA is trash. Juice Bellamy, no, it's not. It's better than it's ever been. The WNBA is actually better than it's ever been. It's going to be very competitive this year, man. Very and you know, the controversy person last year was Caitlin Clark. Caitlin Clark got a squad around her now, y'all. She got a squad.
Mm-hmm.
So the fever is not to be played with. Now, Payton turned me into a Lynx fan, so I'm going to be watching the Lynx from the onset. But I think the Aces is still going to be hard to beat, bro. They're going to be hard to beat. But it's going to be competitive. I think a lot of those teams and the on-court play is what's going to make it competitive. There's some serious hoopers in the WNBA. Some serious. So I'm looking forward to it. Bro.
Yeah, me too. I'd rather watch the WNBA than watch the UFL.
Oh yeah. All day, and that's facts. All day and night I would.
And I love football the most, but I can't get into that game. Them stands be empty.
Yeah, the UFL is horrible. I mean, they might as well combine the arena league and just make one thing, man. And give all those guys a shot. Because it's not even a fall off, Tate. It's not like a minor league. It's not the same. Not the same. Not to me. Juice Bellamy said he'd rather watch neither. I feel you, Juice. I feel you.
Some you flipping the TV, Juice. Some got to be on. Man. I done watched every movie I'm interested in Netflix. I'm waiting for new stuff to drop. I even watched the little foreign films. I like suspense thrillers and stuff like that, man. And I don't watch all of them, even ones, like I said, European-made movies. I don't watch the what do you call it? The movies that
B title movies.
Yeah, B list, but is it the not sundown movies? What are they called?
Oh, not Sundance. Is it Sundance?
It might be Sundance.
Yeah, Sundance. Yeah, I can't do that. Reginald Rivers said he watching Andy Griffin. That's hilarious. Juice said he plays Bellamy. Listen, it's not that long of an offseason, you guys. It really. I mean, by the time we get through the NBA playoffs, we'll be the end of June, beginning of July.
Training camp.
Training camp will be on and popping. So, Tate, did I tell you? I might be going to training camp, bro.
I heard you say you're going to Latrobe.
Yeah, I might be going to Latrobe, bro. I might be. I'm trying to see if I can get the time off, man. If I can get the time off,
that'd definitely be fun.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, get out there in Latrobe, burn up with everybody else.
Yeah. Link up with everybody. You know, let them know I'm representing Steelers Nation. They need to let me run the card up there in the 5th round. In the draft next year, I'm going to be over there petitioning. Like in the 5th round, you need to let me run the card up there. They're going to let me run the card to the table. I have the whole KnoItAllz outfit on and all whatever else, representing KnoItAllz Nation, and I make the 5th round selection. Hell, I'll go in the 6th round, maybe even the 7th, but just let me run the card to the table. Let me run the card to the table. I'm petitioning for it, for sure. After said, did we talk about Shamar Stewart? No, hell no, we ain't talking about that bum.
We talked about him Friday.
Yeah.
That's B Dirt Boy, right? That's sitting out.
Yeah, he's on potential. On potential. Never did nothing in college. Never did nothing. Nothing. Like he
Big G?
Yeah.
Your wife would want you to be grammatically correct. Never did anything in college.
Okay, yeah, but garbage. Garbage, man. Garbage. The dude never did nothing. Come on now.
What's higher on the scale? They're gonna dump. What's higher on the scale? Is garbage lower or trash lower? Like which one's worse?
Garbage is lower, man. Trash is like the stuff that you got inside that you know you got to take outside. Garbage is when you take it to the bin and you open it up, you got that horrible smell because it's been sitting there all day. Like you got the whole week of trash that's sitting there. Can't wait till the garbage man get there to do the recycling aspect. Yeah, that's the garbage. Trash is like the inside stuff. Okay, it's filled. We got to take it outside. So he's approaching garbage area, man. He's approaching garbage area. The dude never did nothing, Tate. He never did nothing. He never did, and wants a fully guaranteed all his bread. Get out, stop that, man. Talking about he ain't negotiation. I want all my money. No, to do what?
That's because he had no production. He ain't making no NIL money.
and you know what's killer? He probably ain't gonna start. That's the kill. Murphy and Trey Henderson is gonna start. Murphy and Trey, he probably ain't even gonna start. Talking about he want all his money. Stop that, bro.
He want all his money. They might. I don't know. I'll leave that to Tim and B Dirt. But let's go ahead and jump in real quick, Big G, to the NBA playoffs. The Denver Nuggets lost today to OKC. Since we've been on the air, OKC ties that series up at 2-2. Big G, this is interesting, man, because we, I've talked about it. I think the title of the show has been a lot of competitive games, a lot of blowouts, and a lot of belt-to ass.
Facts. BTA
in these playoffs.
Building. Yeah, BTA.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, like, what are we thinking? I mean, because this is the first time ever that every number one seed lost the first home game in the first round.
That's facts.
Cleveland lost 2. Boston lost 2.
Mm-hmm.
Denver, OKC lost the first one. And Minnesota lost their first one.
Facts.
So all the home teams, all the favorite teams, because they're home teams, lost games at home in the first round.
Mm-hmm.
So right now, OKC came back, tied it up 2-2. They got home court back. They're going back to Oklahoma.
Facts.
Tonight, Cleveland plays Indiana.
Yep.
Cleveland's down 2-1. They gave away game 2 at home. Terrible. They were tired, fatigued, but that last minute of the game, they kind of gave that game away. They should be up 2-1. This is probably a must-win this evening. They had some people out. Darius Garland, Evan Mobley, and DeAndre Hunter were all out game 2. Darius Garland was out game 1. So, they got everybody back for the game Friday night. They won by like 22 points. So hopefully they do that again.
They should win tonight by 10. Easily by 10.
I think they should. I mean, you know what, man? And shout out to the homie, man, Pay. Pay be out here in these streets hating. I put a clip up earlier, my takes, and I'm sticking to it about the Pacers, but misery enjoys company. The Bulls are out. Now he's saying the Bulls ain't even his team. He hates Aaron Rodgers because he played for Green Bay.
And they own him.
Because he owns the Bears.
Yeah. Oh, and listen,
that's where
I'm betting every piece of corner time I got remaining. I'm doubling or nothing with Pay when Rodgers signs with the Steelers, because we play the Bears. We're going to beat the brake shoes off the Bears this year.
That's one game I'm interested in seeing on that schedule, too. When is that game?
Yep.
It's going to be in Chicago or Pittsburgh? Chicago.
I think so.
Chicago.
I think they played the Bears on the road, yeah?
Yeah, because last time they played, Justin Fields played, they played in Pittsburgh.
He's going to be on there with the belt. He's going to hit him with the belt like this, Tate.
Oh, if they win, he hit some touchdowns, he's definitely going to hit him with the belt. Like, no matter where I go, no matter what country club I'm part of, whether it's in Green Bay or Pittsburgh, I own this Chicago franchise.
He said, this is my house. This is my house, man.
My house.
Yeah.
But back to the basketball. I was just saying he hates because he's if you watch that short earlier, it's his group, Frustrated Chicago sports fans. They going in because I said the Pacers were going to regress this year. The Pacers won one more game this year than they did last year. And they made it to the Eastern Conference Finals last year. So if they don't make it this year, That is a regression.
Mm-hmm.
Pay talking all. I told you about the Pacers. I said Pay is 2-0. I bet you right now the Cavs still win the series. So he took that bet. He said, I'm betting dumb money, chasing money. I said, no, I'm sticking to what I said. You know, the Cavs are going to win. It may not be 4-2 now, but I still got a feeling it could be 4-2. If they win tonight and they go home, it's a wrap.
Yeah.
It's a wrap.
Tate, I told you all I'm going 7. The only one I'm thinking in question might not go 7 now is
Golden
the Knicks.
State because Steph.
No, the
the
Knicks
Knicks.
and the Celtics. Yeah. If the Knicks can mess around and win tonight, I think that series is over. If they can mess around and get a dub tonight,
they play tomorrow.
tomorrow night. Yeah. If the Knicks can win the next game and go up 3-1, I think that one's over. I think out of all of them, I think that one's over.
The Celtics was up like 30-some yesterday at one point. I mean, if they come to play and don't play with their food, they was banging shots yesterday too. Celtics were.
Yeah.
The little 6 man of the year, what's his name?
Oh, the dude, I know you're talking about.
Shepard?
I can't call his name.
Not Shepard.
Yeah. I know you're talking about. I just can't call his name. Pritchard. Yeah. Little bitty fella. He was killing him.
Balling.
He was killing him. Yeah. Tatum was killing him too. Killing him.
Here's some shots. I don't think he didn't have his best game, but neither did Jaylen Brown.
Yeah.
It was a lot of Pritchard. I think he was Tatum scored and Brown scored more points, but Pritchard would hit like 7 of 12 from 3-point range or something crazy like that. He was balling. Porzingis came off the bench. I think he's dealing with something, but if the Celtics come to play, they'll beat the Knicks too.
Yeah, but if the Knicks mess around and get this next one, Tate, and they go up 3-1, man, I think that thing is over. I don't think Boston wins 3 in a row. The Knicks is the team that I think for sure can kill it. Even though Steph's hurt with Golden State, Jimmy Buckets, man, had Minnesota. Jimmy Buckets was killing them boys, and they just ran out of gas.
Don't let me forget pay corner time for that too. Remember, Jimmy Butler got traded, ain't gonna mean nothing. Golden State ain't going to the playoffs, and here Golden State is competing in the second round with no Steph.
Yeah.
And I don't call him playoff Jimmy. I call him playoff Hemi. That's Hemi.
Oh yeah. Where my sign in? I ain't put that sign up in a long time. Here it go right here.
He is him.
He is him. Mr. Himothy himself. Mr. Himothy himself. Yeah. Bucket's a dog. Bucket's a dog now.
Agreed. Agreed.
Yeah. And Pay was talking crazy about that trade too. He was talking crazy. Oh, Claude Bishop said Pacers in 6. He talking crazy.
Who said that?
In 6. Claude Bishop.
But oh well, you got gold and you gotta go.
You gotta go, Claude.
Claude, we had to get you there quick. We had to move to the Matrix quick, fast, and hurry. I understand. But what's cracking, Claude?
You gotta go.
Jaime jumped in here. Gavin jumped in here. Tim jumped in here. We had a lot of folks jump in here, bro.
Jaime, the homie in the building. What's up, Jaime?
Robert jumped in here. Yeah, Gavin jumped in here. We had a lot of people jump in.
Yeah, can never forget my boy Tim. I
Yeah.
called you, Jaime? Like, called you on the phone?
I don't know.
If I did, it was a butt dial, but because I do have your number when we was trying to get you your prize money from the 200 show, but I wasn't the call. They go to homie GA. Cavs in 7. Oh, heard your name. I could have said it, man. I don't remember, but you might have said something that was worth repeating. One person we never repeat is Claude in here.
Claude be taking L's. But you know what, though? I had to call him Sir Bishop because he got, I had to pay for that.
But Big G, you were jumping out there with 10 running backs and 66 picks, man.
I was being biased, man. But this is the year of the running back, though. I can promise you that. And listen, for all you fantasy football players, you better go get Caleb Johnson. You better go get him. Just you ain't got to go get him in the first or the second, but you need to go get you the running back.
We need to start discussing now about maybe doing a fantasy football show this season, Big G.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, hell, me, you, and Pay could do it by ourselves. We dominate the league between me, you, and Pay.
But you ain't had no domination last year.
Yeah, last year was my trashiest year in history. And
The
all the
year,
years but you know what though? In my other league, I won the chip. That's what's crazy. I won the chip in the other league, but man, I was horrible. I think that's because I was focused so much on that. Because that was with them Ohio State people, and they was talking strong, bro. I'm telling you, like, Tate, you don't realize how much flack we was catching in the Ohio State Fantasy Football League, man. Some of them alumni and boosters, they was talking strong. I was like, y'all don't understand. I'm a monster. I got in the fantasy league, first year in, belt. Chip. So this year I'm gonna have to like balance it out. I'm gonna have to balance it out this year. But they was talking strong to me, Tate. They was talking strong.
Big G, you
So,
know I'm gonna be back. I'm gonna be back at the crib in. I'll be there in 2 weeks. No, 2 weeks from right now, I'll be leaving. Matter of fact.
yeah.
Yeah, I'll be getting up in the air right about now in 2 weeks.
Man said, what's this scrub league? No, bro, man, we play for big bread. And both the leagues, ain't those we plays for big bread. Whole lot of money. Whole lot of money.
Nah, man. I'm mad because Pay won last year. We've been doing it for about 10 seasons now.
Mm-hmm.
Pay got 3 chips. The first one with 3 chips.
Yep.
I got 2 chips.
I got a
Big
chip.
G got a chip. Ma got a chip.
Yep. That's 6.
What?
E got 1. That's 7.
Damien don't got one. Damien don't got one.
No, E got 1. Emmett got 1.
Oh, yeah. Emmett got 1. 8. Andre got 1. 9.
Yep.
Courtney got 1. 10.
Yeah. But Courtney cheated, though.
How she cheat?
Because her husband got all the picks for us, dog. They ran a conglomerate on us. We didn't see what was going down over there, man.
He never won.
Yeah, because he made sure Courtney won.
And you doing so. What did you do for your wife in Ohio State League?
She didn't run it. She just put her name there. I ran the league.
Okay, but that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, she just put her name in there.
Put her name in there, and it's her team that's winning it. But you pulling all the strings.
Yeah, I ran the whole.
Same difference. If you married, you one team and everything.
I told her this year my name going first. I told her this year my name going first because we got that chip last year, and you know that was all me. She was pissed off, though. She said, don't you ever pick C.J. Stroud ever again. And I told her, I don't care what you're talking about. I'll take C.J. Stroud, and you get up out of here. She was like, you should have got Jalen Hurts. I said, we got both of them. Don't worry about it. We got Jalen Hurts and C.J. Stroud.
That's where my season went down when Jalen Hurts got hurt against the Commanders and missed them games. Like, that was playoff time.
Mm-hmm.
Not that game, but like the next week he sat out like a couple games.
Yeah.
I had Jalen and Saquon. That was hard on my team right there. The Steelers defense started out real good early this season, then they start falling off. But I made the playoffs. We have a 12-team league, only 4 teams make the playoffs. Ain't none of that extra stuff. So you got to be good to get in.
Yeah.
12 teams, 4 people. I know people that got 12 teams and 8 teams make the playoffs. Man, nobody doing that.
That's a trash league.
Yeah, bro, man, that's your trash league.
That's a trash league. 4 teams make the playoffs. And listen, if you make the playoffs, you don't get bread. You got to at least get 1 victory to get some bread. And
only first and second get paid.
That's it. Then you ain't getting no bread. So just because you make the playoffs, don't mean you making no money. Just because you make the playoffs, you make your money by winning in the playoffs. So you got to get it every week.
I didn't draft Russ last year, Tim. I had Justin Fields though to back up Jalen Hurts. Mm-hmm. But I would take the Steelers defense again. I'll take a gamble Steelers defense every year. Mm-hmm. I mean, because at the very least, I'm going to get in there and stream defense. But as far as drafting the defense, I'll take the Steelers. This year, I'll look at the Giants get added to that list to me. Because they're going to have a lot of pressure, a lot of sacks and stuff. Okay, I'll tell you what defense I'll never draft. They wear orange and black, Tim. Never draft that defense.
Never. I'll never take the Bengals defense. Never. The only dude I'm ever taking for the Bengals is Joe Burrow. I won't even take Jamar Chase. Too high of a value. They most of the leagues we take when we play, they draft Jamar in the first. I'm like, dog, that's
Well, he's a first round pick, but is he a top 5 pick? I don't know that.
But in our league, he be going fast. And I'm like, man, y'all, Listen, for all y'all that walk with us and play fantasy football, the key to winning your fantasy league is you got to draft running backs. If you don't draft running backs, you're going to take a L. Running back is the most critical position, period. You got to have running backs. I won my league with my wife last year because I had Derrick Henry and Saquon Barkley. It was a no-brainer. It was a no-brainer. Chips Ahoy cookies.
I don't know how you got that, though. That's a trash league. If you ended up with both them.
No, they was all on Bijan Robinson and Breece Hall, because that's why I took Breece Hall in our league. Because I was watching, I was like, yeah, man. They was on them youngsters like that. CMC, they was drafting, and they let Derrick Henry mess around and slip.
I can see Derrick Henry slipping to the second last year, though.
Yeah, that's how I got him. When it came, because we run a snake. When it came back around, he was sitting there. I said, oh, yeah, no-brainer. Saquon with the first, Derrick Henry with the second, run it. After that, I can work it out. Triple Crown last year, did the team, what he said? Triple Crown last year, did the team he was on win? What team? Who, Joe Burrow?
No, in our league, Jamar Chase. Pay one. He didn't have Jamar Chase, though.
No, hell no, Jamar Chase didn't win. No, hell no.
I think B-Dirt had Jamar Chase.
Sure did. He had Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase.
No, but he ain't had Burrow. He had Burrow. He had Jamar Chase, though.
Yeah.
But man, we about to go ahead and get out of here, Big G. Let's go ahead and wrap this thing up, man. Anything you want to say, parting shot-wise or anything, man? Once again, we'll come back, remind the people to rock with us on Wednesday on this channel, KnoItAllz channel, for our Steelers schedule release.
Yeah. Wednesday,
with myself,
man.
Big G.
Yeah.
And we really just call it Pump. Pump Your Brakes is on the KnoItAllz channel. Smash the Gas show. So we will have the homie Curb in there. Curb might stay in the padded room or behind the gate, depending on what he's talking about that evening.
I got a sneaky suspicion Shannon's going to send him to the padded room often because Shannon, the Triple OG ain't going for it, Kirby. So if you're out here listening, the Triple OG ain't going for it. Don't be in there talking crazy. The Triple OG is going to banish you to the rubber room.
But yeah, so check that out. What else going on, Big G, before we get out of here?
We're supposed to be doing the level up tomorrow. My co-hosts they've had obligations, vacations, family stuff going on, but we're supposed to be doing the Level Up Cop podcast tomorrow on the KnoItAllz channel. If you guys haven't watched the last couple of times I've done the Homies and Homies Overtime, I went on some rants concerning college football. Listen, I know college football. I know what I'm talking about. So, and I get some of that because of my co-hosts, dealing with Sarah, dealing with Andy P. They know college football. So, we're supposed to be live tomorrow on the KnoItAllz channel for Level Up. Tuesday, I'll be on Steelers Almighty with Big B. We're going to do a because, all the little leaks will be out about the pre-schedule for the Pittsburgh Steelers. So we're going to talk about that and a whole bunch of other stuff on Steelers Almighty on Tuesday. And then I'll be back with the KnoItAllz with the Smash Your Gas / Pump Your Brakes podcast on Wednesday. And then Thursday, we'll do the actual Pump Your Brakes podcast. Friday, right back with the homies. So I'll be busy all this week, bro. All this week, man. Tim Lyons says he'll vouch for G. He said G knows college football. I know. That's my niche. Pre-draft evaluation, film study, and college football, yeah. I will take the crown of the know-it-all.
Yeah, I mean, we all have our strengths. Bro, man. Peace and God bless, definitely to you. Yeah. Have a great night, Adam. Before you go, everybody still here, tell me, because remember we was talking about it earlier, is this no Diddy worthy? No Diddy here, but literally right now today, I just tried them. I bought some new underwear, like boxer briefs, right? And I wonder why these cost so much. I said, I'm going to try them, though. They're like $40 for a pack of 6. But they got they're called Breathe boxers. So it has a pocket where your guys can be out. It's crazy, man. I got one right now for the first time. That's not a no Diddy.
Go ahead, man. Go on ahead, man.
What?
Go on ahead, man.
What part did I say Big G's and no Diddy? Live chat.
Go ahead, man.
Hold on, I gotta get my shit together. I'll be right back.
Come on, man. Come on. Go ahead, man. Go on
What
ahead,
part
man.
of
Just go on
that
ahead.
no Diddy, Big G?
Man, all of it was, man.
Boxers. I bought some new boxers.
Woo. Dirt.
Oh,
Dirt. I'm not repeating
man.
what he said, bro. I'm not
Is it
Go on
time?
ahead, man.
Hold on.
Go on
No,
ahead,
is it-
man. Go
I
on
think
ahead,
it's
man.
time for our first break. We can come back and talk about sports or something.
Dog, he went all the way. Dog, he all the way out there, bro. He all the way.
Please.
That's why. Tate. You just doubled down with the facts, bro. That's incriminating evidence, man. I would have destroyed and burned that. I would have let
It's out
nobody
there.
know. It's too late now. Yeah,
It's out there. I don't think that's a no Diddy.
Man,
But anyway,
live chat. Is it a no Diddy? Yes or no? A wire in? Yes or no? Was that a no Diddy?
Bro, man, call it nuts out the pocket.
Right off the back. That's facts, bro, man. That's facts. Facts. Come on, bro. Live chat. Just tell us. Tim man said yeah. Tim Lyon said no. Let's just see
Thanks,
the live chat. Tim's trying to save you. Tim's trying to save you, bro. B-Dirt, listen, B-Dirt normally doesn't call no Diddy. And when he dropped the screen, because he died laughing. I'm just telling y'all what I know happened. He died laughing. And he came back and he was trying to hold his face. He was like, oh my God. Because he still had a whole bunch of laughter in him, man. Tate, you caught red-handed. You caught red-handed. And one of the live chat people asked me what kind of, I like Chips Ahoy cookies. The Chips Ahoy. When I be talking about championships and Chips Ahoy cookies. Soft batch too, bro. Brett House said no Diddy, Tate. Come on, bro. The live chat, we going to poll that. Every week we'll start doing a poll. And for certain comments, that's something we need to start doing is bringing back comments and stuff people said and then let the live chat poll us, man. But that was definitely
Whoa, let the live chat poll us.
Come on, you're reaching now, dog. You're reaching, man.
I'm reaching.
You're reaching, man.
Big G.
You're reaching, man. Come on, man. All right, I'll take that one, man. I'll take that one, man.
Ooh, you'll take that one.
Yeah, man. I'm doubling down on the way out the door.
You out of control now.
I'm doubling down on my way out the door, man. I'm doubling down. Go ahead, just no Diddy. Go ahead, man. Yeah,
hold on, I'm looking for it. We definitely got to hit you with the no Diddy before you get out of here.
Yeah. You see, I admit mine. No, I'm not gonna fight it. I admit it.
Let me see. No Diddy is right. Big G. Wait, first. Get them rhythm. Now, Claude, you know the Major's your home. You know Big G's home.
No Diddy.
You got to chill.
That ain't my home, man.
Yeah, man. What you say? Ain't your home?
No, Payday's the king of no Diddy. He's the king.
Hey, and Pay always double down.
Sure do. He's the double down king. Double down. I told you, man. I told you, man. Yeah.
Again, happy Mother's Day to everybody out there.
Yeah.
Celebrating your mothers or being a mother and everybody. We appreciate each and every one of you for joining us. And be sure to hit the subscribe, share with a friend. Tell them to share with a friend. We crossed over the 800 threshold.
Yeah, we're like 802, man. 802 for sure.
So
we only need 100 something memes to get to 1,000. Get to 1K. We only need 100 something.
Yeah, man, it's been a long haul, but
yeah, right.
Still not there, but working for it. Next week, we got the Flash the Kid joining us next week.
Mm-hmm. I can tell him a confirm one too. Yeah, I can tell him a confirm. So yeah, we are getting Flash the Kid from the, what do they call bananas, Tate?
Savannah Bananas.
Savannah Bananas. They're like the Harlem Globetrotters of baseball, man. We're going to get the shortstop. He's like the fastest guy on in all that league. He's going to be on our show next week. And I can confirm this half of my show, of the show that we're going to have here. We're going to get basically a local high school legend. Sean Foster Jr. has guaranteed that he will be on the KnoItAllz podcast. For all those people that watch us from Ohio, he's a top 40 basketball player in the country of the junior class. He just signed or confirmed signed with a prep school out of Cleveland area. So he's leaving my high school, my alma mater here, but he's going to be on there. And I'm working on the other half of the dynamic duo to make sure that we get both Willie and Sean, who is leaving my high school, my alma mater, to going on to play prep school. Both of these kids are ranked in the class in the top 50. Willie's ranked in the top 50 for his class. Sean's ranked in the top 50 in his class. But they're leaving my alma mater and they're headed out. So we're definitely going to have those two. I can confirm that we're going to have those two on the show, man.
I thought Baby Sean was like in the top 10 for his class.
He's number 1 in Ohio. He's the number 1 high school basketball player in the state of Ohio. But he's
I just got him in the top 50.
Yeah, he's number 40, I think.
I don't know how the rankings work. I'm just asking.
Yeah. It's all summer league prep stuff. That's really what makes it, man. So,
all right, we're gonna get out of here. We're gonna go out of here to one of the ones B Dirt really was cracking up at BG. It was you, and we out.
Yeah, I mean, Paul Warfield, Ohio State, ain't he?
No.
He not?
No. I think Warfield went to Notre
the
Dame.
Ohio State University.
Thank you, B Dirt. Man, I always got to be right all the time.
Get up out of here.
You know what? Being on the show with you, Big G, is good for my brand. It is.
Let's go.
He said it's good for my brand.
That's trash. That's big trash. Let's go, man. Let's go.